Okay, so we're in the front office and there's the first plant. Yes, that is real. And you can tell some of the ends are kind of crispy. These were shipped to me. So, yeah, this one is seem to be thriving. I'm going to repot these. Really like that. This is a corn plant. So as long as it has some green on it, I'm gonna try to help it out, but it do need to be pulled out of that soil. I did order this from Home Depot. They didn't do very well of shipping it, so it actually came to me dead almost. And so this is a potho, and I actually found this thrown at Home Depot, just thrown into a corner. It was in a tighter pot, so I'm pretty familiar with pothos, so that's the reason why I figured, okay, I can bring this in and I can repot it. And the soil is really, really dry. That's how I like it. So I made up this soil mix myself, which I'm gonna do to the other the other plants as well. So these need to be repotted with my soil, and so does this one. And here are, I'm trying not to show any signs. Okay, so those are all artificial, you guys. So I kind of like having greens, live plants. Okay, so never mind the TV in the back, because you guys, I was using that as my computer screen and it kind of turned colors on me. So I had to go with a traditional monitor. So when I have time, I'm going to take it to the recycle company. So that's why it's kind of thrown in the corner on this desk. So if you notice, I have some bamboo and there is some crystals at the bottom. And then we have this beautiful elephant that the bamboo came on. We have another, I don't know the name of this plant, but I'm thinking that it really, really needs to be repotted. But I'm waiting on all of my soil mixture to come in. So that's the reason why I haven't repotted it. But it's been, I just watered it yesterday. And this is a grow light. So I took the what you call this lampshade off of this because I wanted to make sure my bamboo was getting enough light. I haven't found a place for the bamboo yet, so that's the reason why I'm sitting here at this extra desk that will soon be occupied. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do with my plants when someone is sitting at this desk, or I may use this desk for something else. There's another plant. This one is live. I'm going to repot that one as well. So let's go over here. I'm trying not to show all of my junkiness, you guys. I had to order a couch because when I need to relax, I can come sit here. I have a grow light here, and the grow light, actually, I put all of the plants, it stays on for 12 hours, but because it's after hours and I'm still here at the office, that's the reason why I kicked on. Here's another corn plant that has to be pulled out of the soil and repotted with a more aerated soil. Then we have that little, the reason why that plant is in, that succulent is in that cup is because I think my daughter said I gave her that. It's a Valentine's Day cup. I gave it to her years ago when she was maybe in junior high with a stuffed animal. So I thought it was really, really neat to bring that to the office. That's a snake plant. I'm pretty familiar with snake plants. So this was another one of those Home Depots that was thrown. So this was 2 plants in 2 separate pots, turned over, thrown in a corner. So I brought them to the office. I put both of them in one pot, in a bigger pot. And this is my own soil mix as well. So the succulent, I repotted it as well. It was another one of those that were thrown in a corner. So I brought it in. It was in a smaller pot. Brought it in, reused the pot. These are grow pots, of course. Repotted, and it is so cute, right? I put it in here. And all of the soil is pretty dry because, you guys, most plants don't like a lot of water. And here is my fiddly fig. I'm excited about this particular plant. Right now it sits on the desk with me. So yeah. And here we go. This is a jade plant. I'm trying not to, pin all of my business over there. This is a jade plant, which what I'm going to eventually do is separate them, because you notice they have all different styles in here. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I just like looking at the plants while I'm in my office, which most of the time I'm on the road, like I said, networking, but I really, really like this plant. I didn't have to save this. I just spotted it, and I have an app on my phone that scans plants. This is how I keep up with when they need to be watered, when they need to be fertilized. So I scanned it, and it just said that jade plants are a representation of like abundance. So I had to have it. It's on my desk every day. So here is another snake plant. It's looking beautiful. It was a lot tighter when I got it. It's actually opening up. And this little plant, the little engine that could. So this little plant is, it came from a clipping of another plant. So I think it broke off, and I put it in water. So I put it in some water and let it grow some roots. And once it had, it's been sitting in water for, I know, about maybe a year, and being neglected because I've been, traveling. And when I found it one time, it had no water in it at all. So it survived with these 5 leaves. Now this one is hanging to the side. So what I did was I just took a plastic knife and stuck in here to keep it standing up. This is my own soil as well, so it's pretty dry. You guys, if you're someone that has not had luck with plants, don't overwater them. I will do a video on my soil mix that I'm going to make. I'm just waiting on a few more items to come in. So yes, this is this was grown, I guess what they call propagated. So I propagated this plant, so it stays really close to me. And the rock says faith on it. Yep. So yeah, that's my plants. I'm really, 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 really in love with the bamboo. And that is just my candle warmer back there. So isn't that pretty, you guys? So let's go. I have one more plant that I'm propagating. Let's go. And I don't have the lights on in here, so I guess you can see it. Here's the kitchen area, you guys. So I've put a microwave and an ice machine, and this came off of the corn plant. So what I did was I just used a bottle of water, and stuck it in here. And so far it's still living. As long as your plants have some green on them and they have good roots, or so as soon as it actually gets some roots in here, what I'm going to do is put it in a small grow pot with my made soil, and let's see what it'll do. Here's some of my items that I need for my soil. So I'm waiting on the other ones. And this is the air conditioner, you guys. That's why it's so loud. And my little cleaning area. So that's all I have for you. See you next time. Bye.